Continue. Like, at the very least, I'm gonna hope that there's going to be some insight shared. Right, yeah. So I remember now, I was looking for a save point desperately. And I found out when I attempted this, it did an autosave, so I save and quit there. Okay. I've just seen, what's this over here? I don't think I've ever picked up on this. Oh, it's nothing, it's just graffiti. There. But I also do recall that I think I was seeing if, like, because that looks like there should be some way of getting on there and getting over to the things. Because, like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got no. I was confusing this with Until Dawn. I was confusing this for having a go fast, walk slightly faster button. This does not. This only has one speed, and that one speed is slow. I forgot how this worked. I thought that, my willpower was doing badly. I mean, it is doing badly. And I thought my hunger was doing badly because I forgot that this is hunger, not blood, as opposed to the other way around. So I'm actually doing very well for discipline powers. I think I was trying to keep myself that way because I was expecting some form of confrontation similar to how Caleb ended his thing. But in honesty, I think all I can do is go back and have that conversation now because... Yeah. The point is... Oh, what is the point of no return? The point of no return, I think, is talking to the gang leader here. I think that, I've unlocked enough information that I can talk my way into getting some form of alliance going.
Is there a problem?
We could go see the Baron.
I've tried everything I can. I think we can go see Thane.
Are you sure?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right. Follow me. The Baron is expecting us. What the?
Yardley? What have you done?
Oh, there was a slight mishap. Thane was more stubborn than expected.
Did you know about this? Of course not. I wanted to talk to him, not off him.
You'll get over it.
You have no idea what you've done, you idiot!
Oh.
Please, calm down. There's no time left. We have to go.
But Randall...
We'll deal with that later. We've got to go.
Oh!
This isn't over. So it says you collected the Thin Blood artifact, you found the network of tunnels, you got rid of Keras, and you got the militia to join your cause. You found the vault, you got 2 coteries to join your cause, you successfully carried out the Prince's plan, resonance bonus, or specs. You could have collected the Thin Blood artifact, you could have found out where Rafa was, you could have discovered Rafa's secret identity, you could have been allied with Keras, you could have searched Yardley's safe. I very much could. Didn't get the hacker coterie joining my cause. Feels like you fucked up. I don't know. I mean, I suppose if Yardley is going to keep up his end of the bargain and still ally with us, we've still got the Anarchs, it's just we have them under a new Baron. So it's not an extraordinary favour? Failure? Okay, so I did want to do these in
in order, because I ended up doing them in reverse order last time. Oh no, I've already done Leisha's one, because I did do Leisha's first, because I thought that was going to be Leisha, Galeb, but no, it should have been Leisha, Galeb, So, there. I already did Leisha's. Oh, because, yeah. Leisha's was the whole thing of getting captured. Well, Galeb. This is all we've got left to do. Galeb infiltrates the base on Long Island disguised as a corpse. His assignment is crucial. He must eliminate the head of the Society of Leopold in Boston, Walter Stanford. This ain't gonna go well. It feels like... So it feels like I'm not getting the best outcome, plus I'm not getting the worst. This is going to be a very, very iffy one with, Leisha being kidnapped, the Baron dead, and hopefully the Anarchs on our side anyway. Yeah. Was just making breathing out a little bit sharp, like coughing sharp. Was that something from Nightbot? What? I get what you mean. Let's see what I can do with his XP. My good God, his Dominate's doing well. Next skill automatically succeed without using willpower. Ooh. Does generate 4 hunger though. Oh, for your threats from... right. Fair. Iron Fist generates 1 less hunger. What's Iron Fist? Which one's Iron Fist? Oh, that's Iron Fist. Really? The level 5 of a discipline is just level 4 costs 1 less. That's not a problem with the game, that's the problem with the rule system that's been used. The rule system for this is really not that great. 3 for presence, silver tongue, prevents your opponent from focusing a skill, generates 2 blood, okay. Scapular demand, when one of your actions increases the risk of your opponent's focus, the increase is reduced by 30. Not bad. God. This was definitely intended for mouse and keyboard. Silver tongue generates 1 less. Is that just what the level 5 of all the disciplines is? Your level 4 costs 1 less. That's kind of shit. Mental Fortress Wall of Mind generates 1 less, and that's Wall of the Mind. Iron Will. Walls of the Mind can now protect against opponents' disciplines. Okay. And Wall of the Mind being... defends against opponent's skills, increases the chance of winning by 50% in case of a tie. And then this Walls of the Mind generates 1... That's 180 XP. 180 XP just to get 1 less blood. Combined with that for 300 XP. Good God, this rule system's awful. This is why I don't want to play V5. I don't want to play V5 because it's shit. The rule system is so bad. Go back to Death Stranding, director's cut is just wallpaper and music for me, no game. I'm glad I got again, just a game. Shit. That definitely sounds like something balked with the Epic Game Store for you. Because I got three add-ons on mine? Yeah, 3. I've got 3 add-ons on my Epic Game Store for that, and I've got the game itself. Because I tested it by installing and even running it, and I got to the point where you're supposed to type in your birthday, and I was like, if I'm going to be playing this, I want to play it on stream. Callie, hello and welcome, and yes, I agree, yikes. Seeing as I'm going to be infiltrating, I figure that I'm going to be needing some security and, you know what. Yes. Take a pop of those. I'm not going to spend any disciplines. Increasing my social might actually help. Well, at least, Intimidation, persuasion, psychology. Okay, I've got 55 XP. I can increase one more cost. I've got a modifier on deduction. Screw it, why not? Do that, and then I can increase one more thing to 2. Well, security, technology, education. It can be focused. Management of the electric equipment allows you to hack these devices and take the access to information. I'm going to go with technology for Caleb. That's all the XP spent, mostly on skills. I really wish I hadn't spent so much on disciplines. From what I've seen, they don't work.
We'll deal with him tomorrow.
Probably lucky for me.
Delsin wasn't wrong. Now, how to find Stanford.
I've just noticed a fatal flaw in the logic here. Fatal flaw. And this is probably on the Prince's thing. I've been sent in here, disguising myself as a corpse. Completely fine, yeah, awesome, cool, great. Now I'm walking around, and I do not have the power of obfuscate. So if someone sees me, it's all over. This feels like a gross oversight. And why is this beeping like it's a...
There's something flashing under their skin.
Well, that would be the thing that Laisha should have had.
That's not very discreet.
What's not very discreet?
This is what happens to mortals who step out of line.
Okay then, Caleb. What's this?
An implant. They must have taken that from a corpse.
Yoink.
This implant could be useful.
Blue implant. Have I just picked up the blue key? I've now got the blue key card. A biometric subcutaneous implant that glows blue when used. It appears to be part of the security protocol at the base. Cool. Oh. No! Operation Swansong. Name drop! We've got a title drop. Security clearance implants. The SAD security clearance implant system is designed to make access to the base on Long Island more secure and organised. Upon arrival, each member of the organisation receives a subcutaneous implant on their right hand. See installing an implant. This implant has a unique identification number and a security clearance level that corresponds to your rank. The level can be updated if the organisation chart changes. See updating an implant. The implant contains personal data about the user, first and last name, date of arrival. This will allow us to monitor vital functions and real-time location using a GPS tracking system. If the implant blinks, that means it is not working. Please contact the technical department to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Well, I'm going to be tracked then, carrying this around. Fuck. Installing the implant, place your forearm in a designated slot. Do not move while the implant is inserted. Wait a few seconds until the implant stops blinking. When the implant stops blinking, it is operational. Note, once the implant is inserted under the skin, it will be powered by the electrical energy contained in the human body. If your implant flashes rapidly, please contact a technician, as it may explode. Updating an implant. Place the implant to be updated on the stand on the right. Place the implant with the clearance level to be duplicated on the stand to the left. Wait a few seconds. When both implants blink the same colour, the update is complete. The implants use NFC chips and must be in direct contact with the stands. So Caleb's going to have one of these inserted into himself. That is exactly what's going to happen, isn't it? Various implant states. Blinking light, the implant is malfunctioning or not powered correctly. Steady light, the implant is communicating with another device or has just been activated. No light, the implant is working correctly. Vampire bodies are dead, they don't generate electricity. It's not going to power the implant. Our brain's going, what happens to other people is having a problem with it with Death Stranding. Are people going to be pissed in fear? Probably. Gonna be in them ripping it out. Ouch. Nah, it's fine. He's got fortitude. Won't feel it. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I can't. Yeah, I can't get out of here. I'm gonna need the implant to get out. I'm gonna buzz myself out of here. The moment I turn the corner, I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. Scene over. I would laugh so hard if that was the thing.
That's not very discreet.
Well, of course, the implant's malfunctioning. Dude's dead. Oh, bones. I don't think I want to know where they took them from, because there's no incisions. First of all, correct. Ah. So I need a duplicate.
That's not very discreet.
Wait, what's not very discreet?
That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet.
Fair. I'm guessing I'm going to have to get this implanted into me and then see. Inspect. Examine. Implant installation not possible. Add implant in the reserve. Thank you for that. Examine.
I've never seen a machine like that.
Machinery is not really your forte, Caleb. Examine.
A slot for what would appear to be a small card.
Insert implant.
It's a perfect fit. Let's
Implant.
see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking.
Updates to blue implant. It's already blue. Do I have to get a blue one from one of these guys?
That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that.
Ah, blush of life.
They don't know everything about us yet.
Of course, blush of life, yeah. True love. Aid to the killer, protect yourself. What the fuck? That's where Jerry has gone. Time to bring back Jerry from the dead again. No bones joke. Jerry? No.
In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now?
Only for a minute, so Jerry popped in my head. Ah, fair.
Closed. These hallways, they converted a hospital.
No shit, Sherlock. So, you know, dig deeper, Watson.
A closet. Disappointing.
Get your polio vaccine shots. Ask your family doctor at your welfare centre now.
Vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. They haven't been used for years. They don't appear to use this area. How strange. This looks like an implant scanner.
higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Upgrade my clearance. Well, I suppose I'm going to go back and be indiscreet, aren't I?
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
They have suspicions.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs. But you seem different. In a good way. Not like those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
Can trust me. Can trust me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm wearing this wristwatch that says you're not going to focus. It's fine.
You seem nervous. Is everything all right?
Not really. Ever since those nut jobs took over, they've been acting like they run the place. Without a red implant, you can't do anything around here anymore. And I don't think your colleagues appreciate being kept in the dark. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
What do you mean?
Now there are tons more clearance levels. They're really proud of that downstairs. But the truth is, there are tons of errors all the time, and everyone has to update their implants constantly.
Is that why mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable!
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
Even if you focus, I still win.
My question isn't about the protocol, but what you can do to help a colleague in need.
Yeah, I get it. I've got a bunch of green implants in the safe in my office. The code is 423. You can take one, but you have to remember to bring it back.
423. Sure.
Can you remind me how it works?
Points challenges
Go to
not on
any
the app.
implant machine.
Weird.
It's really easy. There are instructions if you need them.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hey, Drez. He's offended at being outed. Okay, so, well, I've got access to a safe. I thought I was going to have to go and cut someone's hand open. That's not very discreet. Thank you, DJ, for your contributions to the Drunk Stream Challenge.
File.
September the 3rd, 2019, 5 AM to 1 PM, Sam W. As usual, nothing to report. 1 PM to 9 PM, Victor H. Saw a senior officer go by, nothing special. 9 PM to 5 AM, Kim P. Some suits came in about an implant problem. I told them to help themselves to the safe. They didn't want to. Seriously, what's their deal? September 4th, 2019.
There's no more room in the morgue.
5 AM to 1 PM, Stan W. Don't get hung up on it. They think they've got some higher cooling. They're awful with everybody. Received a large order of equipment. Stored inventories. 1 PM to 9 PM, Victor H. Scientists from the Society of St. Leopold came to ask me if we had handling gloves. 9 PM to 5 AM, Kim P. Everything is quiet as usual. I heard a noise outside. It was the wind, I think. Am I turning paranoid? September the 5th, 2019. Dresden, what are you doing? Oh, he's scratching on his post. It's fine. Nothing's okay with this place. Oh, no, it's not. 5 AM to 1 PM, Sam W. Lots of coming and going from the
There's no more room in the morgue.
Did something happen? 1 PM to 9 PM, Victor H. Lots of people coming and going to the morgue. Nobody's answering any questions. 9 PM to 5 AM, Kim P. Oh. Kim P got Kim dead. 423, she said, wasn't it? I could hack it, but it would take most of my willpower. Oh, but it actually shows them on the screen. Verify.
There's no more room in the morgue.
Here are the implants. No red implants.
Of course, right.
They're reserved for the Society of St. Leopold.
Oh, sorry.
New implants. I have one already. Here are the green implants.
I really hope I can actually put that back. Update to green implant.
Great. I changed my clearance level.
Right, now I should be able to put that green implant back in the safe, because otherwise it'll be suspicious. I don't want to be suspicious.
Where did I put that file?
Of course it's not going to let me.
I hope we'll be done here soon. I hate Boston.
Don't blame you. Now that I have a green implant to go beep beep, I will go into here and go beep beep on the wall beep beep. Watch it say I need higher clearance still. Watch it say that. Oh, that's a door. That is 100% a door. There's something behind it. Or there's gonna be, or something below it.
Good. Let's see where this takes me.
Wasn't intending to do this just yet. Okay, fine. Okay, then.
It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Well. Always. I think she's here as well.
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
I'm going to use Dominic because it costs less. I think she's here as well. She? What? How?
Lower your weapon and let me through.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How?
Oh.
When Stanford learns that his colleague was held up, he'll want to know who was responsible for it. There will be consequences to pay.
No special privileges. Step back! I'm calling the sergeant!
Last chance.
Well, this is my last thing. Well, succeeded.
Soldier, each minute we waste here is a minute our enemies have won. Do the right thing. Lives are at stake.
Shit.
Scan your implant.
How do you think I fucking got down here? Scan my implant. How the fuck do you think I got down here, you dickwad? I got one willpower back after using all of it.
Are we all right?
Yeah. Next time, let me know.
That was close. I'll have to be careful.
He's so sad. It seems, I don't know. Sad soldier. Oh, great.
It's much larger than I thought.
Momentary apaism?
What?
Yes, what to you too? Oh, great. Guessing the first one didn't work.
Oh. Is that it?
They must all be wearing something that makes them resistant to
Damn. Unbelievable. Fucking implants.
disciplines. Discipline usage.
I can't get into anything. I'm telling you, the database is locked. If I keep it up, I'll block the entire...
Is that true faith, I bet? Yeah, but
Sorry.
really true faith to an extent where it covers an entire island.
But he's not on this floor.
But the thing is, like,
The archives? You think so?
it worked on the
Take
receptionist.
a look.
It worked on the receptionist, but not
If I
on the
can open
soldier.
the door.
Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me.
It's absurd. I don't like the rules system for this. I really don't. I do not like V5.
An implant database. If it were unlocked, I could locate Stanford, but I would need a red implant to do that. One from the Society of St. Leopold. What do these symbols mean?
Okay. Said she meant Leisha. You couldn't remember what the name just went. Just went she. Yeah, yeah. Leisha is here. Oh, I see. It's going to. It is going to tell. It's basically. I'm probably going to need to try and find a red implant, but I can only have one of these to unlock this. So I want the one with the square targeting thing to find out where Walter Stanford is.
If you're in a hurry, you can take a look.
I'll wait.
Respect.
Laboratory wings.
You are here in the hexagon. Hexagon on holiday. Prison elevator. Members of St. Civil.
Society of St. Leopold are in charge on this floor. Favarone, Manor, and Gallagher.
Sheriff Favarone, clinic manager, Joseph Manor, territory department manager, L. Gallagher, Pyre manager. No clue as to which one of those they would be overlooking. Obviously, let's see. Destruction of them. Museum, restoration storage, archive, library, clinic. Manipulation unit. I'm betting if anywhere, that's where Leisha's going to be. She's going to be in the clinic. Oh no, she might be in the pyre. System sound LVA alternating current. What? Test 254 successfully completed. Test number 254 power surge. Goal to test the resistance of electrical installation, the equipment connected to it by overloading its voltage. Connect this device to activate all the fuses. Wait 20-45 minutes to testing it will beep to warn you. Test is complete. Check the testing device for results. Deactivate fuses until you reach the standard voltage of your installation. Make sure your system is working as usual. Voltage standard VLV is very low voltage. Alternating current 35 volts. Direct current 110 volts. Low voltage A. Alternating current. It's LVA, isn't it? Alternating current 220. Direct current 430. I do not know which one this is. I'm going to say it's alternating because, you know, that's America. LVB, low voltage B, alternating current 720, 750, direct current 1250, HVA, HVB, okay. Oh, it says alternative current. So, 220, I need to get that too.
I'm getting tired.
That changed the number that's displayed.
Good. Ah, there we go.
That's more like it.
Test 2546.
There we go. Finally. I hope I find something in the archives, but I doubt I will.
He has just not cared that I was doing that all beside him. I think if I spoke to him, he would have said, "You want to try it? Do it." Oh,
I'm getting tired.
hexagon, yet on the map it said hexagon. He thinks that there was a translation issue there.
It looks like a converted military base. Left over from the Cold War, most likely.
To all SAD squad leaders, the new audio headset system has been ready for some time, but you'll be able to test in the field soon. I know it won't be your top priority, but I need as much feedback as possible on situations you encounter. In my opinion, synthesizing the surrounding voices should be enough to counteract the Black Body's mental manipulations. I'm looking forward to getting the results. Oh. That's why he was able to resist being dominated. Because the headset synthesized my voice into computer voice, so it wasn't my voice, so therefore Dominate was not working. But not how Dominate works! God fucking damn this game! That's going to be updating it to red. That's going to be able to take me down, isn't it?
That looks like an elevator panel.
Sense aura.
So much hostility. This kindred must have suffered. This kindred was starving. How long did they keep him here?
Provenance, Vatican, to Boston Treasury Department, Inventory, Justinian's Font, Font 54, Font 945, Chalice 1487, Chalice 2507, St. Thomas's Censer, Censer 123. Why? Why are they gathering all the relics? That's a meaty gun you've got there, dude. Looks like something from Fear. Also, dude, your gun's got a foregrip. Why aren't you using it? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna find something to bitch about this game all the time. Oh, this isn't good. Treasure Department.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for.
Might be.
There must be a way to get him out of here. This emblem has been severely burned.
No shit. Arcanum Crest, 1887 estimated. Painted on sculpted wood, a burned emblem from one of the chapters of the Arcanum, a secret society dedicated to the study of supernatural creatures. May this be a reminder of the fact that in a world like ours, the study of the arcane subjects puts our lives at risk. Okay. Good God. Treasury Department of the Boston Cenacle, Society of St. Leopold. This Treasury Department is the result of years of research by hundreds of men and women around the world. It is open to all those who stand against the growing darkness, who dedicate their lives to protecting the innocent. The relics, books, and other objects that make up this collection are on loan from other cenacles and even from the Vatican. Due to their nature and age, these objects are rare and fragile, which is why it is necessary to take great care of them and refrain from handling them as much as possible. Those spaces in our church, respect and quiet are required. This is a place of study, research, and contemplation. We firmly believe in the power of symbols and the invocation of beauty to strengthen our forces in this holy war. Please feel free to browse the books in the library, ask to consult our archives, or simply admire the works of those who have gone before us. These relics are on display because they once served the bearer in the struggle against the darkness. May they inspire you in turn, whether you are a believer or not. Ah. I need to nom someone.
Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
Faith. Oh, hi.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
Interrogation methods.
I'm researching interrogation methods.
I understand. It's not at all my specialty, but I recommend that you look at the works from the Middle Ages. The Spanish Inquisition was particularly effective in extracting confessions from heretics and other things.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know what
Wow.
you can feel, but I remember reading something about a retractor used on a particularly sensitive part of the body.
The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
Does he have a rest?
Not even a short break?
He's stubborn. Some days he impresses me, others he worries me. That's just what it's like working with him.
So he doesn't come out?
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand-deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not disturb him.
No, I'm just curious.
Just curious.
I see.
I'll be going now.
Notes on Marie Simon. Marie Simon's parallel between the blank bodies and the French Revolution is absolutely gripping. Her cynical view of the events that followed the fall of the Bastille up to the event of Bonaparte sheds light on the methods used by the creatures of the night to influence human society. Although nothing she reports can be verified due to the absence of reliable sources, it is certain that this is not the work of a liar imposter, as those who guillotined her claimed. This reminds us that truth is a tragic struggle and that shadows tend to cover everything with their shroud. I love the fact that they refer to vampires as blank bodies. That's a refreshing term I've actually never heard before for vampires. Read. Subject: Organisation changes. Following the arrival of our friends from the Society of St. Leopold, we have updated the maps of different levels. We're pleased to welcome Chiara Favone, who is in charge of the clinic, Joseph Manor at the helm of the Treasury Department, Ellie Gallagher will be in charge of the plan. We already know this. Please see them to get acquainted with the leaders of each section. Each section leader has been given a ready clearance level that is superior to the existing ones. Please show them the utmost respect. Captain Lyons. Okay. Take that. Historical timeline, major periods of occult literature. Classical periods, early Middle Ages, High Middle Ages, late Middle Ages, Renaissance, modern period, contemporary period. Major periods of occult literature. Just saying that, okay. Witch Hunters. Lovely. Arcanum meeting 1896. All on canvas, Friedrich von Simsel. Or Smizel. Linz, Austria. From left to right. Hans von Frebius, Burgmeister of Linz. During his brief time in office, he did his best to establish the Arcanum in the region. Hector Diedrich, Chancellor of the Vienna Arcanum, charismatic leader with mysterious origins. Some claim he comes from a long line of vampire hunters. Dr. Seamus Sloan, renowned scientist and author, an expert on supernatural creatures, he is one of the most prolific authors of the late modern period. Guilla Stipiani, occultist. Guilla was fascinated by the mysteries of the shadows from an early age and was Dr. Sloan's companion. Anton Volodin, hunter, an insatiable monster who disappeared shortly after the meeting. Iridian Volodin, hunter, for Bill Monsanto, who went missing along with her brother Anton. Methinks they had vampire infiltrators. bits. Yo.
Figures. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Have you tried using your eyes? Take that. Oh, take that coin. That's like coinage. Oh, I can nom you. Recommendations for promotion for consideration by the Pope Society of St. Leopold. In light of their outstanding achievements in the recent operations, we recommend the following members for promotion to a higher rank. Marc de Montfaucon, currently Councillor of the Orleans Cenacle, for having forwarded an infiltration plot threatening the integrity of the Cenacle and person of Abel Michel. Enrique Le Casas, currently tertiary of the Toledo Cenacle, for locating and identifying several creatures. Shara Favron, currently tertiary of the Milan Cenacle, for her contribution to scientific advances for the supply of material from Operation Antigen in London. Julia Hawkins, currently novice of the Dublin Cenacle, for her innovative organizational proposals and impeccable work. Signed in Rome on September 13th, 2014. Gianluigi Colonna, provincial for Western Europe. The Boston Globe, July 17th, 1910. The oldest building in the downtown area went up in flames. A tragic fire in our fair city destroyed one downtown Boston's oldest building, located on Chauncey Street. Although the fire department arrived quickly, the damage was irreversible. The roof structure, the probable source of the fire, quickly collapsed, leaving no chance to save the building. Despite the complete destruction, only 3 deaths were reported, as there were not many people in the building at the time of the tragedy. An investigation is underway to determine what led to this horrific incident and who was responsible. In this time of mourning, our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of the victims. May those who have left us rest in peace. Charles Welsh. Sounds like an attack on vampires. Oh, there's a soldier there. There's a door there. So Agent Ford. You just stood there. Consult? Oh, I had to scan my implant before I can consult. Okay. And I guess this just goes out to this side. Okay. Okay. This is here. What is this? Read. I borrowed the history of the Society of St. Leopold. I'll bring it back when I'm done. Thanks, E.G. Okay. Wait a minute. Fucking Tremere. Tremere clan symbol for those unaware. Code and press. Okay, I don't have either of those. Read. There's the books in the conservation room, titled The Great Night Hunt by Zohar Ahmad, 407, Stockholm, reference number 3738, remarks on resilience of the dead, Zohar Ahmad, Jerusalem, studying the demons of Southern America, Africa, Apogee of the Blood God, Foundation through Faith, Nation of Shadows, Losing the Faith, The End Times, The Faith of Our Fathers, From Dream to Nightmare, Descent into Diamond Descent to Hell, Decline of the Empire, or The Triumvirate of the Night, On the Disappearance of Light, The Abduction of Cain. I'm sorry, what? Observations on the disappearance of Xenia Constantia. Vampires and Faith, commentary on the abduction of Cain, Keeping the Faith, on separation of the shadow of the possessed body, the wall that consumes us, words of the Most High of the light, the fire that can be put out, interpretation on the Book of Revelations, Black City as a state of shadows, meditation as a weapon, light, spiritual flame, heirs to the night, spawns of sin, studying the papal ordinances of the 14th century, pandemonium, campaigns of the light, thief of eternity, the man who refused to die, have seen death, in light of the day, guide to a burning nest, purification with silver and other noble metals, our enemies, vampires, wolves and demons, the occult in the 18th century, a brief essay on faith, a curse of Abaton, relics and dark blood, rejecting the demon, denying one's faith, faith and chaos, on the faith of heretical monsters, a civil union, a treatise on clandestine diplomacy, a rebel before the divine, the figure of the pagan, commentary on the thief of eternity, comments on Pope Alexander VI or Rome outraged, divine wrath, light bearer, burnt by the sun, they feed on blood and hope, pamphlet, final revolution, Malachi, goddammit Mal. Beyond the Seas, Tales of Demons from Afar, The Stranger of the Wood, What the True Faith Can Teach Us, Meditation on Ashes, Guardians of the Faith, Prayer Against Vampires, The Fallen, Their Body, Their Prison, Eternity in Hell, Faith as Medicine, Regenerating the Flesh, Men Without Faith, Western Faith, Our Last Rampart, Prince and Dark's Kings, Goes Without Honor, Can They Keep the Faith, Follow-up to Eastern Faith, The End of Faith, Butchers and Criminals of Ancient Times, Evil Spirits on the Demonic Essence, Decree on the Soul and the Flesh. That's a lot. That sort of organization must be a librarian's wet dream. Consultation requests instructions. The book lists all of the books stored in the conservation area. You can request any of them by entering the book's reference code into the device. The book will automatically arrive at the lectern. Warning: if a book is being restored, you may still request it. However, the Treasury Department manager will personally oversee your consultation and will handle the book for you. Book return instructions. Press the red button to the right of the lectern and the book will automatically be returned to the conservation area. Ah, so that's how I need to find out what book he's working on if I want him to come out. But I'm not so sure I actually want him to come out. I'm not sure he's the one I want yet. Read. Recommended reading topics: Joseph Manor, Tertiary of the Boston Senecal, and the Treasury Department manager. Topic: Sunlight and Vampires is one of the most common topics concerning the fight against vampires. However, I strongly recommend reading the works of Teshiro Ishii, a medieval author whose prints allow us to better understand his many observations. Although many of his theories were eventually proven wrong, Zohar Ahmad in his Great Night Hunt provides us an insightful view on the subject. Moreover, his approximation can only incite us to humility in the face of the unknown. Topic: Lycanthropy. Accurately identifying the entirety of their transformation was painstaking due to their close resemblance to their models, whether they were human or wolf. But the intermediary stages were resolved quite early, since as early as 1415, Renaissance authors like Hans von Rosenberg formulated very relevant theses about them. More recently, the work of Dr. Carmen Partridge allows us to better understand the transformation process and method to fight these beasts. I would love a bunch of werewolves to come and tell us up. Topic: The Power of Our Faith. Several publications report surprising observations, burns on the body, panic attacks, obstructed diabolic powers, all inflicted on these creatures by persons of faith. Vampires would seem to be disturbed by the presence of some of our kind, endowed with great powers that may be linked to their faith in the divine. Unfortunately, many of these accounts are riddled with falsehoods, unfounded conjectures, and other notorious errors. This is why the discerning reader will turn to the work of Dr. Seamus Sloane from the early 20th century. It is very well documented and scientifically verified that teaches us more than any of the Marie Simmons writings. This is not to diminish the value of earlier works, but to put them into context. Very often the theme of faith has been used for propaganda. Hey, hello and welcome. Just so on Twitter, I'm the only one that thinks showing ID on Discord server is a bit of a no moment. They go on like they don't trust giving people IDs for Discord. As in your in real life identification stuff like your passport and stuff like give that to no one. Or if you do have to give it to someone to verification, block out all irrelevant details, I should say. If it's just giving you your, I don't know, your user ID, I'm like, it's not really that much harm that can come for it. Yes, IRL. Why? See where they're going, as Jack has given a server ID before and got fucked over because of it, but I can also see how servers use it to stop X, Y, and Z. I mean, it's simple. Well, it's not actually simple, but yeah. Chaps to the Arcana inventory of the organization's known fact locations. Zurich says active, address Androsstrasse, 804 Switzerland, Chancellor unknown, Shep's activities have increased in recent years. Boston said just destroyed, address Chauncey, St. Boston. Now infamous Boston Markham chapter was the subject of retaliation from the creatures we are fighting. The building, some of its staff, and most importantly, most of the knowledge and works it collected were lost to the flames. Very little was able to be recovered. Ah, that's the thing. Vienna, active. Chancellor unknown, one of the oldest chapters in the organization founded by the creator himself. New Delhi says active. Sandeep Souza, chapter placed under increased surveillance by the Vatican. Las Vegas, active. Jonathan Kane, no recent activity of note. Vannevar Hall, active. Unknown, origin of all Arcana, founded by Benjamin Holmescroft. Okay. What's up again? I brought the history of the Sunset St. Leopold. I'll bring it back when I'm done, thanks. That's supposed to be in there. That's why we didn't help Discord was thinking to that as well, for not safe for work and being fair, but it needs to be fake. If someone's going to go through the trouble of getting a fake ID just so they can look at tits on Discord, they really need to be doing something better with their lives. Safe zone. I do need to nom someone. I am very... Ah, there you are. Nom. You're not going to be missed.
All right.
Well, just thud. I mean, in fairness, I have just taken 6 pints of blood from them. Allegedly. Oh, fragmented respite. Experience bonus and disciplines. Oh, thanks. You know, that useless stuff, which I don't actually need, because disciplines in this are a bit weird.
I'm getting tired.
Also not safe for work Discord servers that had nothing to do with tits. It was a generalization, but still. Going through the trouble of getting a fake ID just to go on the not safe for work Discord server is really a sign that someone needs to do something better with their lives. Abbe, Censure, Counselor, Tertiary, Novice. So what I'm looking for is either a Counselor or Tertiary. Because those pertain to the things. So who's the Counselor and who's the Tertiary? I think I remember reading about that. Engraved on Grandois. Engraved by St. Leopold II von Mao himself. Brother of the ill-fated twins, Wayland and Wilhelm, and founder of the Society of St. Leopold. The society, which was authorized by the Pope Gregory IX in 1231, was devoted by fighting all supernatural threats to the Catholic Church and to humanity. After its testament, Leopold engraved hierarchy of society into this store that was consecrated in conclave. It was damaged during a trip to Avignon in 1355. There. Yeah, this guy says don't give your ID out. Just don't. Don't give any of your personal information out.
These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago.
Alright, Caleb. Steal the rock. Observe.
Cover of a very old book.
Original binding of the first edition of Divine Wrath by Giovanni Rossi. This type of binding is typical of occult works of the late modern period. Latest copy of this book is available in the consultation room. Okay. I want to go back and see if I can find that list of people. I think I might have that as a memo. Working on the basis of change in management. No, that's not the one. That's just saying who we already have. In here.
All that for nothing.
So, in charge of the pyre, ominous. Oh, there we go. County Councillor. Councillors and tertiaries. Those are the ones I need to know. Sharon Favrone. She's one of the people who's here. She's a tertiary. So we know we have one tertiary here. Was tertiary one I needed? I think tertiary was one of the ones I needed. Or one of the potentials. Joseph Manor, tertiary. Okay. So this guy here is a tertiary, and so is the clinician. I think it's clinician. Yes, it is. What's that? You. Yeah, counselor or tertiary. Which doesn't help a lot. But it does help me narrow it down. I need either a counselor or a tertiary. I just don't know which one's which at this point in time. So he's a tertiary. Read. Consultation procedure, Boston Clinical Treasury Department. Go to the consultation room, choose the work you would like to consult on the control panel. Manager will approve your request and send you the book. Return the book before leaving the room. Please be extremely careful with these rare and priceless books. I want to eat them. They're nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Old book paper. Nom nom. Right, okay, let's see. So yeah, Chiara Favrone and Joseph Manor are both tertiaries. Ellie Gallagher, we don't know what her position is. That has not been mentioned. So Ellie Gallagher is in the pyre. So we might find some more stuff about her and the pyre. But I also don't know which symbol applies to which. A counselor or tertiary. I mean, it's going to be one of those things. If she turns out to be a tertiary, then tertiary is what I need, because tertiary is all the one I can get. If she's a counselor, then I don't know. With that or superior.
I don't understand.
The fact that it's got an omega symbol makes me think that that's the top one. But I need to find what the superior one is. If I can find out what the top one of these all is, then... Okay, not to worry. I have a dickhead streamer asked me why I agreed on no ID ban. I said, because fuck you, I'm not giving you my ID. If you think I'm not a real fan for it, then don't give a shit, piss off. I can follow you on other things, but Discord won't be it. There are other ways to verify your age as well, I imagine. If that's, you know, that's what it is. Just got something in people's cutscenes in Final Fantasy just for leveling up, big annoying.
I don't understand.
Leveling up? I don't get what you mean. Organization changes for the arrival of our friends at the Society of St. Leopold, who updated the map of the different levels. We are pleased to welcome Chiara Favrone, who's in charge of the clinic. Just, oh, we already got this. And the red critical is superior to the existing ones. Please show them utmost respect. Doing the dailies. Oh, if you're talking about the ones that are is the main scenario roulette, then yeah, it's always been like that. And that was basically because those are very, very important story focused things, so they don't want people to miss out.
That, get started on cleaning the last tank.
Very well.
What enigmatic blue and red people here? So blue, there was a struggle, and red was very thirsty. Blue, there was a struggle.
What? What do you want? My time is precious, and I've got a boss breathing down my neck.
But yeah, they wanted... I don't have enough.
So if you have no business here, either leave, or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector, then? There's nothing to investigate here. We're working. Something you might not be familiar
Yeah, it's basically because they didn't want...
get out of my way.
Because of the length of the cutscenes then being so story important. They didn't want it to be like, you know, a group of people skip the cutscene and rush ahead, leaving the other people behind whilst they're trying to watch cutscenes, and they miss out on the dungeon. Because there are also people who find ways to skip those cutscenes, and if they get found out, they get banned. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave. I'll just leave now. Server quest. Defective item, electrical panel in the control room. Description: the cable that allows the safety airlock to be closed is severed and needs to be replaced urgently. E.g., she has that X signature. What's that X pertain to? Let's go back to the archives to find out what that X pertains to, because that's found out what Ellie Gallagher's clearance level is immediately. So she's either above the other two, or she's the same as or below the other two. I want to, have a look here, see if she's even on the board. She should be. You watch. I can't actually find out. No one will have that clearance level. You just watch. Okay, so she can find the status of someone. That seems like it would be a lower priority thing. And also the fact that Joseph Manor is on there as well. I don't know, I don't think the X is what I'm going to be needing. Oh, what was this?
This appears to be from the last century.
Imagine there's a way to do it different ways for ID on Discord, like your account must be 30 days made and must have a profile picture and phone number to join, but just ID, fuck no. That doesn't provide age security. If you're doing that just to prove that someone's not a bot, then there's easy ways to get bots out of the system and have verification steps like I've got on mine. Bots can't get past that. And it's a very simple thing to set up.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results wasn't clear? A child would understand. Why can't you?
Oh, I don't like Chiara. We don't like Chiara. I want you. She's a novice. Okay, so Ellie Gallagher is a novice, so she looks like she's bottom of the pile. So I need someone who is either a counselor or a tertiary. Or, Arbe or censor. I don't think I'm going to get an Arbe, because an Arbe seems like it would be William Stanford's level. So that would make that the other two symbols are counselor and tertiary. I just don't know which one's which. But there's no one here who's named as a censor. Unless there is, I'll go and have a look at that file again. But I don't think there's any censors listed there, just counselors and tertiaries. Also, would be why Ellie Gallagher hasn't been noted if she's just a novice. The novices can see the status of other people. Fair. But yeah, I was right in my thoughts that she would be lower in the pile. Currently counselor, tertiary, novice. although this is promotion to a higher rank was recommended in 2014 for Chiara Favrone, which means she's a counselor. Chiara Favrone is a counselor, so she is going to be the highest one that I can talk to so far. Joseph Mena is a tertiary that's been all mentioned around. So we know. So now I know who's what. Now I know who's what. I'm just going to mark that down on my little notes. Favrone, counselor, Mana, tertiary, and Gallica, novice. Hey, buddy. I know why you're here. You're not coming for a cuddle. You're coming here because you know it's food time in 9 minutes. Yeah, I know this. I know exactly that's what you're doing. You're gonna... There you are. Hello.
All that for nothing.
Hey, buddy. Well, hate raids for Discord does happen when the hate raids for Twitch happens. Friends hit by before. But it was don't know. It's just the idea on that 30 days and all. Yeah, that doesn't protect against hate raids, though. Because a lot of hate raids I see are from existing Discord users with all of that verification anyway. So, that won't... Oh. I found the run toggle! I found the toggle for running in this. Circle! Press circle. Press circle. I've only gone through fucking 9 scenes and just now found the run button. I thought it was a bug. I legit thought it was a bug.
That's a lot of blood. What are they doing here?
Now you can make haste. Yeah, without using celerity. Bustle. I can bustle to the boy-girl bussy. Hello, Cape. Bustle over here. I can't have got Capus on my lap. Certificate of voluntary participation in the experiments of the Society of St. Leopold. Volunteer copy. I, Mark Bain, hereby waive my rights as an American citizen. I authorize the Society of St. Leopold in the person of Dr. Favrone to conduct such experiments as it deems necessary to further the higher purpose we hold in common, namely the eradication of a threat of creatures of darkness that are infiltrating our society. I waive any right of withdrawal and realize that these experiments may present a risk to my physical, moral, or spiritual well-being. Signed in 3 copies on August 4th, 2019, Boston, Massachusetts. Mark Bain. Wow! Lee, thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. You're in the perfect position to just get
The latest results are
a lumbar puncture, which is exactly what you've just gotten. Of course it wouldn't. We need to tell the SAD guys to be a little more careful when they collect blank bodies for us. Some of the reason the specimens are badly preserved and almost unusable. The limbs must be immersed in the balm immediately, not 5 minutes later. That's too late. And the containers must remain sealed throughout the journey, otherwise it's a huge waste. Oh. That's what's in those big containers. Some kind of icky balm that's, I don't know, keeping us sleepy or something? What? Oh, I went to the big circle. Okay. This blue one, the violent one, probably a soldier. Went through there. Oh dear. Oh, I shouldn't have come in here.
A red implant. Maybe the one that I need.
The epidermis is already breaking down. I've been working on this for way too long.
Very fitting. Kiri, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the raid. Hello and welcome, raiders. Pardon me. Melrin, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the Clutch. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. I will just get you a shout out, Kiri. Okay. Slothicus, hello and welcome. Okay. So I could go through there and get closer, but that's probably not a good idea just yet. I want to do some more investigating. Yes, hello everyone, my name is Malkaya, I am a variety streamer. I'm currently streaming Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, and I think I'm fairly near the end of it.
Human blood? I thought they only studied us.
Drink it, 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 drink it. Fluffy, hello and welcome. Remember watching Nightmine talk about how the teaser of this game was this whole ARG thing involving a dating app and whatnot? Oh, ARG thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did that to advertise this, you know, like, show you what goes on behind the scenes, how vampire society kind of influences human society. I would say you're dozing off, Capius, but you're not. I know you are waiting to be fed. Boop, 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 on your snoot.
Alright. Concentrate.
Councillor... There's the confirmation that she's a councillor, so she is the highest ranking of the three. Councillor Chiara Favoroni of the Boston Cenacle. It is 3:37 PM on September the 2nd, 2019. Notes on Experiment 73. This is the third day of the creature's recovery. After complete sectioning, the lesions of the cartilaginous body appear to be completely reabsorbed. The regrowth does not appear to have been painful and does not seem to require any specific effort. However, the creature's behaviour has become more aggressive. The process must draw upon its reserves of energy. I also observed a strange phenomenon during the creature's recovery. It appeared to be a flow of blood that moved towards the wound, but analysis demonstrated that it was not actually blood. We also exploited our research into this phenomenon. This will be the focus of Henry's team. Sheriff Edvaroni, head end of dictation. Councillor Chiara Favoroni of the Boston Cenacle. It is 9:05 PM on September 4th, 2019. Notes on Experiment 118. Patient Mark Bain is beginning to show signs of dementia. Henry and Lloyd want us to stop. That's out of the question. We won't get any answers if we do things halfway. After all, the patients are volunteers and are well aware of the risks. I demand that Experiment 118 be carried to completion, no matter the cost. Chiara Favoroni, end of dictation. Well, she's definitely a dictator. Councillor Chiara Favoroni of the Boston Cenacle. It is 6:52 AM on September the 1st, 2019. Notes on Experiment 117. Patient Georgia Strong has died. A shortage of volunteers expected. I will speak to Monsignor Stanford about it as soon as possible. If typos were wasted already, Chiara Favoroni, end of dictation. So hers is the implant that we definitely need. Definitely need, if I can. If I can get her one, then all good. I got your email. Look at the lucky patient's number. Signed, Henry.
Concentrate.
What? Study document.
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it.
Not without them becoming ghouls, no. Some of that. Email from Nathan. Had a little problem during the last experiment. My suit's got a hole in it. Favoroni will have the chance to strangle me a dozen times before they fix it for me. Can I borrow yours? Thanks, Nathan. To Nathan. I can see you talk about our boss. I can't take it anymore. Notes 1492. Notes patient 1492, and I observed unexpected cellular regeneration on a severed limb. Obviously, it didn't last, but consider this man to be my lucky patient. He must be kept under observation. I don't want to miss anything. 1492. 492. Don't want to miss anything.
Alright.
Notes on patient 5133. Unfortunately, nothing we tried worked. The volunteer went into cardiac arrest during the night. We're running out of volunteers. We'll have to find another solution. Excuse me. Can't do either, as I should have put another point of technology. Ah, bum.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me you weren't there for Favarone's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
Great, she yelled.
That alarm is telling me that I need to go and feed the cats. I'll be right back, everyone. Just give me a few minutes. I return. Oh, that's the wrong screen. You saw nothing. Alright, sorry about that. All done. Cat's fed and done. I'll get back to it.
Me in front of everyone now. It's her way of motivating the troops.
I think I'm gonna be sympathetic to this guy.
There are less painful techniques.
I'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to double as her personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted. No matter. I'd better stop complaining.
That's a definite success. Yeah, let's go for that. Gonna lose most of my willpower, but man, whatever.
It can't be easy for a professional like you to have someone poking sticks in your spokes.
It's hard to complain because she's very efficient. And she's not just anyone in the Society of St. Leopold. She adapted very quickly here. Got the attention of the higher-ups. So, I deal with it. For the cause.
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
Can you open the door to the cold storage?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Favarone has the security pass. She doesn't give it to just anyone.
I'll be going now.
Back to work.
Well, I got one piece of willpower back at least. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay, so that's going into... Okay, that goes there. To the procurement manager, I'm sorry to report that the latest shipment of lab gloves is not satisfactory. I'm afraid that I will tear them just by putting them on. I'm surprised because I've not had any problem with the material so far. I therefore suggest that you change your supplier. I'm sending you the boxes of the defective gloves along with this letter. I will only keep one box at the lab in the hope that you will deliver a new shipment soon, so I won't have to put up with these crappy gloves for long. I'll not tell you to mistake like this twice. Sheriff Favarone. Oh. She's crotchety. It's that...
He doesn't look too good.
Is that a fucking werewolf? Sense aura, that's a...
No sign of hostility. Even towards me. Slow breathing. He's dying.
Oh? Examine, examine. Poor thing. Right, I need to see where I can put that thing in. Maybe that's what's through here.
Bacteriological suits. It's locked.
Hard at it. Could scan, but don't want to. Might give away my presence.
Decontamination is not possible. Bacteriological suit required.
Obviously.
So what's this code that I need then?
Higher clearance required.
Oh, I'm gonna need a red implant from one of the other two to be able to get a bacteriological suit to go into there to talk to her. Of course, it wouldn't be so easy as to just be there. Meanwhile, look at the lucky patient's number. Signed Henry. From Nathan to me. The problem during the last experience, my got a hole in it. Can I borrow yours? So that sounds like the suit is... His suit is there.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure...
Under a code.
If I could find that, might be a way of getting there. Obviously, this is not going to let me in. Obviously not.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Peter's in there. Haven't come across anywhere that's got a keypad yet. Unless it's actually one of those lockers and I just didn't see which one. Emoto, I'm welcome. Put my head in here to tell you how funny my first comment on my latest fic is. So LBH led to SQQ, don't worry about the names. Didn't tell me you was the father SQQ's child. Comment was, oh no, clear up the misunderstanding. I was like, what misunderstanding? Like, hey, Shizun, I want to tell you that I have been secretly haunting our daughter's dreams to find out that I'm indeed her father. I never told you. There it is. Read label.
This locker belongs to Professor Henry.
Enter code. 1492. Beep beep.
Those are ideal to avoid contaminating the experiment environment.
Let's put one on them. Glorious. Who needs obfuscate when I've just got condom suit?
Decontamination complete.
Don't have anything better to do? In case you were wondering, this isn't dinner and a show. Get back to work.
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
Observe.
These gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them.
Yeah, but then she would know. Since the unseen, but there's also something I could just inspect. Human organ transplant. Handle with extreme care and keep cool. Do not freeze. Grow it. Yellow. I get the feeling I need to put something in there. She'll reach in, I can just go rah. Not to mention I'm not supposed to know how to dream horn in the first place because I promised not to. Like, what is SQQ supposed to say to that? Oh sure, it's okay, no problem. You lied to me, disregard my orders and otherwise betray me. You want to call you Papa now? Like, please what? I don't know. At least I can go and see her. I just... Apparently I need something further and I want... Come back from getting more coke because too lazy and see look like a fucking minion. That's a condom. Condom with a little viewing hole on the top. I do not know what to do then. I could take it implant. Try it. I don't know who it was. One of the cats just woofed. I'm not even kidding. It just went whoop. I don't know. I get the feeling like that I shouldn't do that. I get the feeling I really shouldn't. I think it's not going to be so easy. But then again,
Oh, fuck it. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Decontamination complete.
Yoink.
What the hell are you doing?
I might as well throw that out now. Good job. Go get me this creature's cerebellum from cold storage.
Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was working on. And hurry up!
That actually worked. That actually did what I needed it to. Give you cold storage room and the organ reference. That's what... I wasn't expecting that. God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh, I probably really should. Oh, also. You've had materials to preserve the integrity of the experiments. Piece of paper with a handwritten if a clinic manager asking for storage. Going of the organ study JDF 03320. Bring me the cerebellum of this blank body. CF. You got it, Chief. Just jot that down. I don't need the number anymore. Or maybe I do. JDF 03320. Caleb stares, he's just there. I just can't. I'm unable to can. I find myself unable to can at this point. Take off suit. Right. Gold storage. Gold storage is through here. Swipe card. Beep beep.
Is that what they've got planned for us?
Oh.
These people must be stopped, or we'll all end up here. I can't accept that. I feel that urge, like something is tearing me apart.
Oh, the beckoning.
Apparently you are in cold storage. Great. I'll unlock the box containing the cerebellum. Hurry up.
Spectacular Moretz and oh right, okay, it's Mighty Sellers. Oh, is a supernatural. Joby Carver. Take. Security key. I don't know anywhere that needs a key. Wait, this is... No, I need JD, not JC. Then Tommy Hurst, Kobe Lynch. Montgomery Willis. Victor Chen, Jerome Cochrane, Kim Collier, Joel Donaldson. Oh, Jocelyn Deschamps. Oh, it could be one of these two. JDF. Oh no, that's JDM. Those are both JDMs. I need JDF. Oh, of course. Initials then. F or M for female, male. Sanford. Edward Sanford. Fair. I wonder if there's any relation to the main character or the main enemy. Lots of stuff here. Colin Brook. I do not have the hunger to be able to sense all these auras. So then Jonas Doston. It wouldn't be Jonas, would it? No, we've got JDM again. Well, to be fair, we're getting close. JDM 03. So we're getting very close to that. SM.
Haynes. Frank Poe, Masquerade. Of course, it's going to be the ones with the aura matching what we've just seen. Jara. Oh, it's Jara Drury. Oh, fuck me.
Jara, I didn't approve of your methods, but you were always an effective spy. They managed to get you, too. What a waste.
Fuck. Wait, isn't Jara Drury the prince's child that Laisha was sent to go and get that I failed to find? Oh, tit fuck. Wait, it's none of those. 03320, I don't... Open?
There's nothing to be done. It's locked. I never thought I'd be handling a cerebellum.
Jara Drury's cerebellum. A piece of brain. Yes, well, yeah, she definitely is. Organ codes. Oh, right, there we go. 100 head, 200 torso, 300 arms. Left arm. Oh, left arm is what she has. Right, okay. So the patient code that I have on that piece of paper was for the left arm, which is what she was dissecting. Right. I just want to see if there's any more names that see out. Okay. I'm not comfortable with the fact that, you know, she knows what I look like. Well, she might not. Although she did see me go into the cold storage. She could just, cold storage has been accessed.
Decontamination complete.
Got that cerebellum for me?
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
That's a cerebellum.
You sure took long enough. I can finally get back to work.
Take the implant again. Yoink.
I need that.
What?
I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location?
That works. That fucking works.
Decontamination complete.
Yikes is right. Take off suit. So if I go and copy this,
The latest results aren't good.
this means I've got access to pretty much everywhere, which means I probably could get into where she is as well. And I don't know, finish the job, pull her head off, something like that. I have no issue.
Right, the elevator just came down.
That's not good. Update Chiara Favrone's red implant. What?
The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover.
Okay, that's worrying. Wait, no. It's Treasury Department, so I need to go in there. That's... meh. do now have this. I'm going to go and, have a poke around, see if I can do something with her. I really want to see if I can pull her head off. I really would like to. Yes. Yes.
Unit 731. Experiments on human subjects in Asia, 1932 to 1945. Wholesome reading.
Oh no, I think she's dead. I think she has died from blood loss. Rip. What's that? Tremere concoction. What does this do? It limits full hunger. Yum. Lockpicking tool. Be developed as potent. While trying to get someone against their powers. Grab it. This subject enables is what became easy. Oh, Quentin King's veto. Enjoy a fan made a game of Delta Rune, Chris and Susie and Undertale. Sorry, Susie, saying why the fuck I'm on your side to Flower, and that really made me go ouch. Fair. Email from EG from Ellie Gallagher to me. Subject: doubts about Father Joseph Manor. Dear Council of Verona, I'm reaching out to you concerning Father Joseph Manor, who is in charge of the Treasury Department. As you may know, my extensive experiments require a lot of preliminary research. That's why I spend a lot of time seeking the right sources, notably in the books we have available. Just yesterday, I heard a conversation between Mrs. Borgios and Joseph Manor. It was about Manor's research, old papers about the San Benito. He was talking about theories, or rather wild speculations, about the salvation of blank bodies. Despite the obvious absurdity of these papers, he seemed far too interested in them for it to be completely innocent. I wasn't able to follow the entire conversation, but I already noticed some inconsistencies in his remarks. Is it possible he has developed an empathy for the monsters we are trying to fight? In any case, these kinds of heretical tendencies are worth keeping an eye on, at least especially now. I think we need to do something about it. I would defer to your experience and wisdom to guide my contact. God bless you. But with the coins, can't use them for growing willpower? I can. I probably should. Because I'm kind of low on it. It's like Caleb? It is Caleb, yes. From me to Professor Henry. Subject: less time spent replying to email, more effort on your explanations. CF. So we are doing everything in our power to provide you with the test results as quickly as possible. Rest assured that as soon as our efforts are successful, we will let you know immediately. Sincerely yours. I really answer fast. I don't really have the time to leave here. These are the CO26 results very quickly this time. Praying they're more conclusive than the last result you gave me. We've got the trends CO25, let me review. If you have patience, you'll find them attachments, but the results are disappointing. Henry says you don't seem to register anything I tell you verbally. I'll put it in writing too. This way, if you forget to send my results to the CO25 analysis. Thanks, CF. So she basically badgers him without any response for ages. When he does finally respond, she says, "Don't reply. Don't reply unless you've got something." Blank. President's cousin thought you should know. Aww. From Walter Stanford. To me. Want to show this? Did you? Thank you for your remarks. I shall immediately instruct Emmett to find a solution to your problem. Dear Monsignor, I'd like to share with you a concern I share with the other members of my team following the recent setbacks encountered with the test on volunteers. We fear that we are going to have a shortage of volunteers shortly. For example, this is the effect that young Mark Bain's condition has had on our men. Death is a sacrifice which our men are willing to accept blindly, not insanity or degeneracy. I beg you to analyse the situation and consider another possible source of test subjects. Otherwise, we'll soon be unable to continue. May the Lord guide your decisions. CF. Huh. Can I don't know, piss on the hard drive? Can I piss on her? Ah, she had it coming. Lol, ripping peps. Yes, coins. Coins. True. Restores 5 willpower per use. Oh, good God, yes, please then. I thought it was going to be a 1-for-1 deal, but no, if it's 5, fucking yeah. What's that? Ooh. Oh, it's the same thing. I'm going to laugh if I locate William Sanford and it's like, location, Hexagon. Uh-oh. User session.
Welcome Chancellor Faverone.
Precision job.
Let's see.
Caleb found the right implants on Long Island on his first try.
Wonderful. I can access the database. Stanford. Based on the GPS data, he's not far off. But below me, there's something flashing here. What did I unlock? A draft by Chiara Faverone.
Monsignor, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here. Chiara Faverone. End of dictation.
Interesting.
He's looking for
Stanford. It's now or never.
I mean, she's dead anyway. Oh!
Take him downstairs.
Oh, fuck. Caleb's belongings lost. Inquisitors take no risk. Oh, shit.
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford. I'm being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin
Says
by
two misses allowed.
identifying yourself.
He got caught from killing. I don't know. Something's off here.
He knows more than he's letting on. I must be careful.
Stay silent for now.
Come on now. Silence is not the remedy. You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you, Caleb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms.
Oh, Sage lost.
Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final
No, dominate. Oh, yeah, I know.
Bear it, and may
Burned
the
by
Lord
true
have
faith.
mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
Fortitude. Take it.
I won't tell you a thing.
You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can. Domine la Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
Take it. I can say this. I've got a lot of hunger remaining.
You'll never make me talk.
This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's ag damage.
I take no pleasure in any of this.
Oh.
You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety.
Oh, he does.
Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
Oh, my fortitude isn't high enough. Scattered.
We don't have any place like that anymore.
Nixio, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the raid. Hello and welcome, raiders. Let me get you a shout out, my friend. You come to a very interesting part of Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Oh, good God. We've been captured and we're being interrogated. So yeah, that's fun. A little bit of torture right now. So yeah. Content warning, torture going on. Like, the main character is a vampire. He can take it. But it is still painful to watch at times. So, just so you know, just so you're prepared. And this is just hopefully going to be the last stage of it. We'll see if I've won it or not.
Do you take me for an idiot?
Yes.
You leave me no choice.
Did I win? No.
Purify you.
Oh no. That's it. Last chance. Oh. Oh, I kind of wish I'd put more points into fortitude. Oh, makeup and a dress. It's a 43% chance. Makeup and a dress. Yes!
Fine. I'll tell you where we hide.
Where? Let's finish this.
Washington Street.
A nice location. That could be right.
Yes!
I'm intimately acquainted with Boston, you see. I was born here.
No good torture was no BDSM
stuff. It's so
stuff.
important to me that we clean it up. We'll verify this information quickly. Very quickly. I have so many more questions to ask. Let's see what I can find out from you.
Confrontation 1. You can go out winning.
It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Oh, it's Leisha.
See you soon, Caleb.
Oh, do I have to go through this now with Leisha? I did not hear what you said. Just like go bug fuck nuts. I mean, yeah. Surgical precision. Minus 30 to next experience cost for any knowledge. Not bad. Minus 10 success rate in all discipline ties. Secretly kept my biometric implant. You didn't reveal anything to Stanford. You discovered Stanford's location in Councillor Favrone's doubt. You killed Councillor Favrone. You only took the implant you needed. Resonance bonus dominate. You could have found an ally within the Society of St. Leopold. Yeah, I think I could have done. I think there was another vampire in there. You could destroy books that are highly valuable to Society of St. Leopold. Suspicious item missed 1, yeah. The books. It's fine. It's fine. That's all of that stage done. Now we have Leisha on the next day. Despite the unforeseen obstacles, MM, Caleb, and Leisha have all managed to make their way into the enemy hideout. Halsey exists but has been captured. Leisha wants to save her from the SAD's clutches at any cost. Oh, roller coaster ride coming up. An available experience of the city ranks. I cannot buy anything. Fine. It's a very sad base. Oh, lovely. I expect they've got the cover over her eyes so she can't use her disciplines.
Where am I?
Oh, wait, no, that's a... Okay. I was unstaked, unrestrained, and someone's helped me. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there was someone here.
But how? Halsey. I have to find her.
Examine.
These are weird glasses.
Analyze mask.
They use this to protect themselves from our skills. One of Halsey's drawings. Spattered with blood. That means she's been here. I need to hurry. Who did that? I don't understand.
Why do I think I'm the one that did that? I'm definitely going full obfuscate for this. And I can jog.
Olsen was as white as a sheet. The kid did that to Albert, even through his helmet.
What a monster. They were right to take her down to a lab.
Yeah. If you could find a medic for San Diego.
All right. I'll see if someone can come check him out.
Cool. Your copy uniform. It does look kind of like mine, but hey. But it would mean that I could go around without being detected. Look closer.
We were careless. That's how they found us.
Yep. Got too complacent. Email from 07/13/2019. Sender Corvus. To demonstrate my entire cooperation, please find attached information about the targets whose capture is guaranteed if you follow my instructions to the letter. Be ready on October 21st. Corvus. We had a leak.
St. Leopold. They will burn.
Email from 07/13/2019. Sender FL Europe. We have received the confidential information you sent today. We hereby inform you that, as requested, Monsignor Sanford will be arriving on the 17th. He will permanently be assigned to your region by the Society of St. Leopold as of today until he feels that its presence is no longer necessary. Monsignor Stanford will send you the drawings requested by engineers, followed by 2 containers of equipment displayed in our laboratory. You have our full support.
They asked Europe for help.
Email from 01/08/2019. Sender FL Europe. In light of your latest activity reports, we accept your request for logistical and technical support. Attached is a list of equipment we will be sending this month. Specimen transport containers T2 and T3 models, 6 units plus production drawings. Anticoagulant gun prototype number 3, 15 units of model 2. Production drawings for T4, T5 and T6 containers. Secure storage containers, 60 units plus production drawings. Monsignor Stanford and 4 members of his unit will come to train your teams 1 week per month from this day forward. Your engineers will be able to ask any questions they may have with them. These people are insane. Hey, hunters.
They had time to plan it all.
Yeah.
The bastard who sold us out sure did a solid job.
Mildred Woods, Everett Green. Deneb Osborne is alive, thanks to me. Lynn Vart. Fuck. Blake Moses. Dejan Saika. Beryl Underwood's dead. Yes! My Sellers. Hazel Iverson. Gabe Bazori. They definitely had... They've definitely had someone on the inside. Oh no. Why do I think it's either MM or Lycan? They brainwashed them. Because these are all taken in the Haven. Oh, that's in Richard's office. I think it's Leisha. I think they brainwashed Leisha. And that's why the... Oh, God, that's why the doctor was making her drink these things, because she's an enemy sleeper agent. There's one person up there. There's two people not up there. Both Leisha and MM aren't there. One of them is a sleeper agent. I'm betting one of those two is a sleeper agent. 3 then. The chief of security, the Nosferatu dude. Yeah, he's not there either. I'm gonna say that, and Callie's gonna say 4. Knew it. Callie's just gone 4 then. MM Sire. MM Sire isn't there, and she's been a bit... I mean, to be fair, April's not there either, though. Hang on. Wait a minute. Fuck barrel though, yeah. Hang on. I've realised something. The Primogen Council. That is most of the Primogen Council, apart from MM Sire. Oh, yeah. I think that's one of these things.
They brought back photo souvenirs of the carnage. Oh, they deserve to die too.
Anybody notices? It's one of 3 for me. I say that only because I failed in part of MM's thing to recover all her memories. But I don't think it's that.
They really didn't leave anything to chance.
Inventory, Operation Nest. The operation allows us to retrieve administrative documents which should allow us to find new leads and thus locate new infection sites, artifacts, unusual objects or jewelry that require in-depth study of the Society of St. Leopold, several blank body specimens in good condition for researchers and tests. It should be noted that one container has disappeared, which leads us to believe that an infected was sold on site. Pieces of residue of blank body specimens which should allow us to broaden our knowledge on the subject of infection's evolution.
Corvus. Targets. Who gave them this intel?
9/4/19/2020. Mission assignment: launch of Operation Swansong Nest. Following advance contact from Corvus, commands launching Operation Nest. For the deployment of the response team at midnight, must follow strategic elements previously communicated at 1 International Place, number 1400 in Boston. The targets will be occupying the penthouse apartment. As expected, the operation will need to block access to the building and the exterior simultaneously. I think Corvus is MM Sire. Why else would she be so insistent that she was there? I'll say work tomorrow today, no problem at all, Lee. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I shall see you again later. Have a good sleep. Okay, Pierce, you wanted to come up with... Pierce, where have you gone? Why are you sitting under the chair, you silly thing?
That's not a standard procedure.
Got your belly. Got fuzzy belly. Got fuzzy belly. Got a fuzzy belly. And still in one piece, not still with a scratch on it. Capius does not have a murder button. Our operation area.
How am I gonna sort this?
Unit mobilized under the command of Captain Collins, Charles Griffin, Caitlin LeBlanc, Jameer Allen, Ruben Fletcher, Freya Sutton, Charlize Blankenship, Cecile Mill, Aaron Hall, Taya Grillar, Jane Morin, Cassie Hansen, Scrosh Stout, Arlo Dotson, Cassidy Price, Declan Head.
That's not standard procedure. Shit.
Read the room. Hello and welcome, and thank you for the hydration reminder.
They threw that all together in less than 24 hours.
Mission assignment: launch of Operation Swansong Burrow, 9/05/19/1930. Operation Swansong Nest allowed us to locate a second source of infection in a basement on Sellers Street. Corvus has confirmed this is a food distribution and research facility. Mission objectives: if possible, spare the lives of any civilians being held under duress, capture or eliminate infected targets, gather all potential sources of information. The operation will be launched simultaneously from the main entrance and the sewers. I've got your beans. I've got your beans, Cape. What do you say to that? Nothing. No thoughts. No thoughts, only snuggle.
They'd found both exits. We didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
A map of the basement. They knew about everything. Shit. They even had the layout of the Red Salon.
Yeah, they were well informed. Really well informed. Printing. Printing pause. Reports capture child. 050919 PDF. Ink level. Ink level loan. It can't print because it's out of ink. Anyone who's used printers knows exactly that. Something on the desk over there?
Doesn't sound like discipline.
What else there is?
One of theirs took herself out.
Yeah, we saw that. Boomies.
They're damn containers. That could even be the one Halsey's in. And Beryl.
Don't care about Beryl.
If they're blowing themselves up, that's good news for us.
Encrypted transmission report, Operation Burrow. Transcription radio communication. Asset Cassie Hansen was lost during Operation Burrow. She apparently detonated her explosive safety belt to protect the rear end of her subunit from an infected person. The body was recovered from the rubble. Captain Collins will contact the family tomorrow.
How am I gonna sort this?
There you go, boomies.
Shit. I should have gotten rid of the Trajax.
I tried.
A lot about us from it.
I honestly tried. Can't quite see it, but Capus's paw is right there. Hey, buddy.
That's not standard procedure.
You're not standard procedure. I will, however, because there, and copy your uniform. And a reference in the database to find the safety part. Okay. Hangar 7. 2 teams Alpha Unit, Beta Unit to look for extraction point. Operation Hunt. Don't forget, contacts with targets is strictly prohibited until the threat has been fully neutralized. Oh, great.
They wouldn't give up.
Oh, that's a werewolf. They know your face, so I don't think copy uniform will help. It does, because it's Mask of 1,000 Faces. It copies their appearance, it just goes for form. Makes me look like one of them. Read it. Operation Hunt. Operation Hunt patrol schedule.
For a long time. Without giving up.
That's quite a lot.
They're suspicious of everything.
Subject cross-referencing of incidents near Blue Hills, as requested by SAD High Command. Investigations was able to cross-reference sources from various departments in the territory to complete a timeline of cold cases in the area around Blue Hills spanning 2018 to 2019. So actually, I can get rid of all of those notes from earlier.
That's not standard procedure.
There's the Kabali stuff, is there? I'll have a look. These cases are mainly concentrated on the site of Chemical Growth and Co., petrochemical companies specializing in chemical fertilizers and genetic modified seeds. We conclude with the certainty with the nighttime perimeter observation protocols required. 2018 cold cases, nighttime trespassing and chemical growth, damage to a tank, damage to staff vehicles on the periphery of the site, nighttime trespassing, chemical growth, so damage to a tank. Fire at the new Bluewood sawmill, employee admitted to psychiatric hospital, diagnosis of burnout, has medical record mentions hallucinations, destruction of barrel of raw materials and the surveillance system, damage to construction equipment on a building site near University Avenue, disappearance of a chemical engine near investigation lab, fire and finished goods area. That's werewolf activity. That is all werewolves. Wolfies, yeah. Like, yo, his medical record mentions hallucinations.
That's a human who has seen a werewolf and is experiencing delirium as a result. 2019 cold cases. Nighttime trespassing, chemical growth and code, damage to a tank, destruction of barrels of raw materials and surveillance system, judgment logging equipment stored in University Avenue, murder of the vice president, chemical growth in the company parking lot, investigation open. The autopsy report indicates large lacerations. Werewolves. Beasties. Brrr. 14RH. So, piss off, Avast. I'm actually surprised that you can't see. Oh, I'm surprised you couldn't see that. Weird. Yes, yes, there is that, but there's also 2M70 and there's also 14RH. There's a lot of codes there. I'm not sure how much relevance all of them are. H1P and 2M70. Link new disease. No. So I know that's its tail in the middle one, but that does not look like a tail at first. Honestly, it looks a bit like he shit himself. You know, taking a mad fat shit in the middle of it. It's just, you know, insult to injury. Oh my god, there's even more codes here. Harmon Colin. New disease. Urgent send email to FL Europe.
Help from Europe. These bastards are everywhere.
Capus is now falling asleep on my left arm. This is not what he usually does. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. I'm going to have to do this all with one hand now. Since my left hand is mostly inoperable. Oh, no. Capus moved his head as soon as he saw the water bottle moving.
That's not standard procedure.
Oh. Probably the 1331 is the file name. I honestly should have looked more at the computer for the number of spaces needed on the reference. We've received the elements provided. After comparison with our own data, we reckon you proceed with caution. Today we'll be sending you a code developed in our lab that could help you to restrain the specimen once captured, then to interrogate and study it. Please note the evidence to date subjects these specimens may be part of a pack. It is essential to be able to locate the pack. Our specialized unit will not be available until mid-December, so if possible wait for reinforcements before taking action. Our own expertise in the area is limited, but we'll of course share what we know with you.
They've been collecting anything that seems out of the ordinary to them. For a long time.
80119 mission assignment launch of Operation Hunt. The cross-referencing of several individuals over the past 2 years in the vicinity of the Blue Hill Forest has led us to suspect the presence of a specimen of as yet undetermined origin, but highly dangerous. High Command has therefore decided to set up an extraordinary surveillance system. The perimeter is to be patrolled at night from this day forward. Mission objective is to observe and monitor the perimeter, gather information about the nature of the specimen. Contact with the targets is strictly prohibited until the threat has been fully assessed. They had no idea what they were going into.
Nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
Entry added, werewolf. Okay, let's go and have a look at that computer, see what reference format is needed. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters long. I've got 2 4s and a 5 thing long from references just on this board. Ah, 1334 RKK 7B. That's enough. Where? Look closer. Look.
Hiding there was a terrible idea. Dogs are good at picking up scents.
Hunt observation report, preliminary investigation number 3. Confirmation of unknown specimen. It was successfully photographed several times. A steel container in the hangar was damaged by what appeared to be claws. Specimen emitted a sound that caused our units to retreat. The audio recordings from the device installed inside the hangar revealed that the target's breathing was rhythmic and deep. Oh yeah, it was deep.
To have left so many tracks, it must have been a lupine.
Observation report preliminary investigation number 2. On 9th of 18th of August 2019, we observed the following. A large partial palm print of 39 centimeters. That's a big hand. Tracks similar to those observed previously. Eyewitness reports from privates Stanley and Fenton, who claim to have seen the outline of a specimen belonging to the animal kingdom over 2 meters tall in the vicinity of hanger-ons of surveillance. Hunt Operation Observation Report Preliminary Investigation number 1. During our first night of observation, tracks were discovered on the south side of Hangar 8. While similarly shaped tracks from a member of the Canidae family, Canis lupus, the size and depth of the tracks indicate, on the other hand, unusual proportions and unusual position of the hind legs. This evidence is consistent with the reports received over the past few months. Yep.
His mortal appearance. They didn't see it coming.
Last name Colin, first name Harmon, birth date 12/06/1962, occupation Forest Ranger, address, cell, passport issue, blah, 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 criminal record, 3 speeding tickets, without having a car.
They're tracking the dogs too.
8/25/19, mission assignment launch for Operation Hunt. Operation Hunt allows us to locate a so-called lycanthrope specimen in the vicinity of Hangar 8, University Avenue in the Blue Hills. Mission objective: capture the target, neutralize the target with the collar sent by FL Europe, conduct a preliminary interrogation. But will need to be surrounded. The target must be eliminated if it causes too much damage or the neutralization device turns out to be ineffective. Free him. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely will.
That must have been hell.
Mobilize Alpha and Beta units. Safety instructions. According to our current data, lycanthropes have a highly developed sense of smell, meaning they can track you. Lycanthropes can frighten and disorient you with their howling. Be sure to wear your auditory filters so you can test their effectiveness. Face-to-face combat is futile, even potentially deadly. The object of the assignment is for 2 of our agents to place restraint collars sent by FL unit around the specimen's neck. Yeah, it is definitely futile, because those things are death blenders. Fuzzy death blenders. Right, let's see what the actual input for this is. It's purely numbers, so all of those things that I've got actually won't work. But one safe room. The archives. That looks like an elevator. Okay, so we've got a big briefing room there. Big old briefy roomy there. Another elevator. Go down. Dude. Will be like 1A be like password? Still wouldn't fit with anything I've got. Trick system with obfuscate. Ah, I can trick him into thinking I have an implant. Okay.
I wonder why.
Okay, so now I need to go and apply my disguise. I mean, the safe room would be ideal for that. Well, I suppose if I went back into my room here. No. Apparently, even this wouldn't let me. Okay. Suppose to see if someone were to see me coming out from there, they'd be wondering, like, "Hey, how did you get what? Wait, what? Sound the alarm? Hello. One, apply. I am in suit. I will take off obfuscate because I no longer need obfuscate because I am in disguise. Let's see if I can find.
After the assignment, a crisis to manage. We're barely treading water here.
Oh, just inbox email from Eric Hibbert. Outcome of the meeting on the naming system. Following our previous meeting to establish the naming system that will be used to identify external items, we have finally agreed to proceed as follows: a letter to indicate the item category, see list below. A number to indicate the order in which the items were recorded within their category. A. Documents, audio recordings, videos, photos, etc. B. Suspicious objects, miniatures, virtual objects, etc. C. Prisoners, self-explanatory, right? D. Items not fit in any previous addresses, keys, identified objects, etc. For example, A21 includes the 71st document recorded. Please follow the naming system so that we can contain optimal communication and logistics. E. Herbert, Post Operations Manager. It'll be like a 133 number, but yeah.
Yeah, the one I've got is RKK7B. That's... The R in that is not in the first 10 letters of the alphabet, so that throws that off. Thank you for redeeming the stretch, DJ. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Felt and heard my neck crick with that one. Ah, always a good sign. Ah, so it's opportunity to sit up a bit straighter as well. Ugh, straight. Ugh. Never want to be that.
Some backup at last. I was hoping for more. The officers had to go deal with some crisis. They left us to deal with this mess.
Do not have anywhere near enough dots. Yeah, no. 6 willpower for a 59% chance and a 10% chance that she'll focus and make me get auto fail. Nah, not gonna try it.
Have you seen the girl they brought back come through?
Yeah, I saw them go by. They took her container down 10 minutes after they got here.
Down where?
No idea. I'm just in charge of filing their reports, not making them. Come on, get to work.
Down. There's an elevator that allows me to go down. That's in the direction of where Halsey is. Could trick the system. Plus, I want to go in here first.
Nobody's allowed in, sorry. Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
I'm going to use obfuscate before I nom you.
Hey, you can't go in there. This room is off limits to everyone but officers.
What are you doing here then?
Then why are you allowed to be here?
I'm in charge of filing everything about the girl before we ship her out.
Huh. Out of curiosity, do you know where they put her?
No, I just put things away. I don't read the reports. It's above my pay grade. Come on, get a move on.
What happened here?
They supervised Operation Burrow from here. It ended in crisis management. But I told you, you don't have clearance to know any more than that.
Okay, fine. No, I can't be seen in this form here.
Cool. Obfuscate. Mum? Where is the mum?
They're afraid I'll come looking for her.
They should be.
I'm going to make them pay. That's not going to make things easy for me.
Security alert. Upgrade to Red 1 protocol issued 090619 at 0042. Valid until not specified. By express and unanimous decision of command, the security level will be raised to Red 1 throughout the base, as well as all access points until further notice. All personnel must comply with enhanced identity screening, including within the premises. As a reminder, any suspicion of infiltration of our site will result in the immediate neutralization of the intruder. Oh, crap. I mean, if I fail when I get challenged at any point, I'll just get killed.
You exist. But where are you? What have they done to you? Halsey's room. Sweetie. Oh, how could Richard have left you in there?
Doesn't look like anything else. Oh, wait, no. There we are. Crisis report A032019. Agent Olsen and Private San Diego reported an incident that occurred at 008 in the interrogation room. The child that was captured during Operation Burrow was under the standard restraint protocol, impaled through the chest, staff equipped with the anticoagulant. Agent Olsen had not yet had the time to complete the investigation when Private Hulpert suffered severe pain in his head and shot himself with his service weapon. There's every reason to believe that the exsanguinated child was the cause of his suicide. Command held an emergency crisis management meeting immediately to decide what to do about the subject. Oh, she's an elder. That is... Halsey has got incredibly high levels of dementation. Oh, that is not good.
Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
I'm going to nom you.
Come with me over there.
Yes.
Don't fail, I guess. As you see, it's not always that simple. I only need 4 points from him. Only 4, then I'm fine. I love how the approach to feeding is different for each of 3 of them. Boop. Talent gained controlled hunt. Ooh. Controlled hunt. Minus 50% speed of hunting cursor. Ooh. That's good. That is really good. Experience bonus disciplines. I don't think I'm going to need that. I really don't think I'm going to be getting experience for this. Feels too final. However, can now go in this room that he was guarding.
What kind of monster could do something like that?
Because this is the guy who got attacked. Or, you know, saw the, was with the person who got attacked. Oh, let's just take his soldier uniform. That'll be mine. Thank you very much.
It's military business. It doesn't concern you.
Oh, if it's military business, okay, don't worry. I'll just go back and, you know, come back as a soldier. Give me 5. Tactical gear looks good on her anyway. Oh, wrong room. Need to go to the safe room. That's no longer a safe room. There's now a person in it.
How am I gonna sort this?
Tactical butt cheeks!
Oh, what's going on? Why are you locked up in here?
I'm not authorized. I can't talk about it right now. I have orders. There's no point in insisting. I can't.
Okay, fine. I get it.
But he's not got his helmet on. That means I could have dominated him. I could have done a mind thing. Let me into your brain.
You know you can talk to me about it. I won't say a word to anyone.
No, I'm not authorized to do that. And besides, it's too awful. There's no point in insisting. I can't.
Okay, fine. I get it.
Don't know why, but imagine you saying that, and he heard you and said, wait, what? What, tactical butt cheeks bit? Or, you know, the thing, I'll be back in 5 minutes with a different uniform. I wonder if I can talk to...
No, I can't be seen in this form here.
Okay. Can't talk to him. Back in 5 minutes. All right.
Sorry, soldier, I'm busy.
Are you indeed?
Sorry, I still have to archive these reports.
I need to find out what the reference number is for that document.
How am I gonna sort this?
It's a 9-digit number.
That's not standard procedure.
Think werewolf may be a bad idea, run away. What? No. Release the werewolf. That's almost a reference number.
How am I gonna sort this?
You know, let the lycanthrope loose and you can lycanthrope them.
And, you know, then you can become a successful YouTuber, you know, like and subscribe. I heard Callie's despair from the bedroom. Right, that's got to be the title for now for, you know, tracking down Lycan subscribe. Subscribe to one death. Database to view this file. See. Incorrect. Okay. Hmm.
How am I gonna sort this?
I wonder. Is there anything under him? His passport number is 9 digits, as is his driving license. Maybe? Okay, let's copy this down. Let's try. Okay, so the first one, 1 6 4 7 6 7 6 6 4. Okay, 5 4 6 6 7 8 1 5 3. Okay. Oh, it was a long shot. I kind of feel like I'm not going to get the stuff here. I feel like I need to go downstairs and find some more stuff out. Unless that other big door will open because I'm in tactical butt cheeks attire. Not even for tactical butt cheeks. Damn. Oh, well, you are here. Exit.
Map of this area.
Hold on, there's 2 doors over there. I also realised I have not had obfuscate up this entire, not obfuscate or specs up this entire time. That's probably why. Pierce or obfuscate.
An illusion. Who could have done that here?
Pick lock. I haven't.
Shit! Richard!
Wait! Calm down!
Richard.
You shouldn't be here. Leave now!
My daughter exists. You lied to me. And even worse, you let them bring her here. My daughter.
Listen, now is neither the time nor the place.
Stop it! Enough! I don't give a shit about where we are, how dangerous it is, or anything else. You stole Halsey from me! You made me forget everything! Why did you do it?
I did it to protect both of you, of course. You caused too much of a stir within the court because of your gifts. They're both your strength and your greatest weakness.
No! That's not gonna work anymore, Richard. Ugh, your excuses that only you alone understand. Oh, what danger could have been so great that you felt like you had to separate us, lie to us, and manipulate us like you did?
It's because of the prince!
Bullshit. I don't have enough willpower to yeah, he's gonna focus. And even though it's only 37, yeah, it's just, There you go.
Call for Halsey's head about 3 years ago. She said she was a dangerous liability, and she probably wanted to put me in my place. She ordered me to do it. But I couldn't. I had to make everyone believe I'd destroy her. For both your sakes. Believe it or not, I've always been helping you.
And the reason that it falls to him,
you were there, prisoner.
Because he's the adoptive sire, or is the sire.
It's become a tradition.
What about Halsey? What did you tell her?
That you had been destroyed. I had no other choice. I had to find a way to keep her safe and stop her from looking for you.
When you talk about safety, do you mean hers? Or yours? All of yours?
Well, both, actually.
But do you realize the harm you caused her?
Leisha, these feelings you both have, that twisted vestige of your humanity, it's your illness. It's what I've been trying to treat for all these years.
I never asked you to do that. I trusted you. And you...
Sounds like a Sabat opinion.
Let those mortals bring her here. And that...
It's the Second Inquisition, Leisha. I'm here on the Prince's orders. My assignment concerns everyone. We have to fight them. Halsey can't be our priority. The fate of the Boston Camarilla, and your fate as well, is at stake here.
And you're the one who's supposed to save us?
I can sense your anger. But don't make a mistake we'll all regret. Hazel believes I'm our last hope to defeat the SI and protect the Masquerade. Your thirst for vengeance would lead to your doom. And Halsey's.
Is that all? I sense that you're afraid of me. You're right to be afraid.
But I'm even more afraid of the SI. And you should be too. If you're the reason our plan should fail, you'll both pay the price. Just think.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. Even if he does deserve it, the prince will come down on me for it, because the prince alone has right of destruction. But at the same time, he's been a Weasley conniving little shit from the beginning. Fuck it.
I don't want to listen to you anymore. It's over.
So be it.
I won't let anybody tell me what to do anymore.
Yeah, no. Oh! I like the fact for just a second she went for, for the throw. I was like, wait, that's not going to work. No. No. Head like a cantaloupe. Just what crowds? Yeah, I mean, that's one way to get rid of a vampire, but at the same time, shouldn't he ash? A hard pill to swallow. Let's just succumb to her rage and destroyed Richard Dunham.
You got what you deserved. For me and Halsey.
Wait, isn't that the priest guy who's at the roof?
You must know where Halsey is.
Yes, you are. Wink. Turn all specs on. And yeah, it is. It's Olsen. Dead? Sure, why not? I mean, they are both dead.
Infamous bitch to whom I'm bound, like the convict to his chain.
You who, like the stab of a knife, ended my plaintive heart. You who, strong as a herd of demons, came ardent and adorned, to make your bed and your domain of my humiliated mind. Infamous bitch to whom I am bound, like the convict to his chain. Like the stubborn gambler to the game, like the drunkard to his wine, like the maggots to the corpse. Accursed be you. I begged the swift poignard to gain for me my liberty. I asked pestiferous poison to give aid to my cowardice. Alas, both poison and the knife contemptuously said to me, you do not deserve to be freed from your cursed slavery. Fool, if from her domination our efforts could deliver you, your kisses would resuscitate the cadaver of your vampire. Steve Baudelaire. Well, if that was written by a vampire, it's definitely from the Dead Poets Society. I'm confident that my theory is correct. Some are able to enter the mind and have done so since the dawn of time. Whether they are called mediums, magicians, conjurers, I'm sure they belong to the world of these monsters. This leads me to a second hypothesis. Not all of them had the desire to hide, and stranger to many of them leads me to question the sanity of this subcategory. Though through direct observation or the accounts of those they have manipulated, the majority of them exhibit characteristics very similar to our own, as if the infection only added monstrosity on top of a stable human mental state. Those who seem to have telepathic abilities, on the other hand, appear to be more contaminated than the others afflicted with a variety of mental illnesses. Perhaps it's at an advanced stage of what ailment is eating away at them, perhaps they all end up with their flesh consumed and melted away, as I saw in Monsignor's notes. Boston is a great opportunity for me to confirm my hypothesis about this. Monsignor has promised me first shot at certain interrogations with adequate acoustic and physical protection. You never know with these creatures. Use key. Mr. Olsen. Listen.
Agent Emmett Olsen. It is 07 a.m. on September 6, 2019. I now proceed to interrogation.
Wait, Agent Olsen.
What now?
Halbert. He doesn't look too good.
September 6, 2019. 0:48 a.m. The subject has surpassed my expectations. Although childlike in appearance and neutralized, she demonstrates incredible telepathic abilities. Monsignor ordered that she be weakened before her transfer to the Vatican. We will leave her in a high-security container in Lab L-04 in Basement 4, in the hope that my hypothesis is correct, and she will gradually lose her ability to cause harm.
Lab L-04, Basement 4. Finally. Hang on, sweetheart. I'm coming. Shit. They were going to torture her.
I came close, but I missed that it was too risky. My hands are still shaking. We captured a child, at least she looks like one. As she was being brought back to the base, restrained by the security protocol, some people showed, I can't describe it exactly, strange sensations. I thought she might be a telepathic specimen, and Monsignor agreed to let me interrogate her under strict security conditions. But before we could even get started, a soldier committed suicide right in front of our eyes, as soon as the child came out of the container. And she was still immobilized by the stake. It was beyond my wildest speculation. However, I'm certain that she must also be suffering from a mental disorder as per my working hypothesis. Here it could be an anxiety disorder, the confined space, the interrogation equipment, the soldiers close to her. She sent their stress and surely their hostility towards her. If I had known, I would have put her in place in a more appropriate protocol. Monsignor and the senior staff decided to take her down and put her in isolation while we find a solution. In order to keep the staff safe, I hope we get a complete chance to study her again. Oh. Close. Open.
She's a child of Malkav. What have they done to her?
Reference C21. Name Davis. Michelle. Presumed age not provided. Cooperation option Nest. Satisfactory condition. Johnson is handling the case. He's sex with BB type 4 with telepathic abilities. Reports unknown on 9/4/19. Subject underwent Agent Olsen's mental conditioning protocol for an initial 3-hour session upon arrival. 9/5/19. As instructed, the subject is given a 1-hour mental and physical conditioning session every 2 hours. Initial results are encouraging. The subject is frightened when we approach. Make a concoction. Give me that yum 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 yum. Since ancient times, there have been engravings, tales, and songs that tell of communication through the mind of magical and supernatural powers performed using the mental faculties. But it wasn't until 1882 that Frederick William Henry Myers used the term telepathic hallucinations to speak of the phenomenon by which an individual's mind influences that of another.
Myers bases his work on a handful of observations, which were quite convincing, made in France between 1825 and 1850. The researcher laid the foundations for the experimental study of telepathy and the paranormal more generally. I learned from Monsignor that the Society of St. Leopold owed many of its advancements to his works, therefore I am going to carefully study his works in order to support my theory of the telepathic symptom at a certain stage of the evolution of the infection in black bodies.
I'll make them pay for what they've done to us all.
Who is this? Houdini. Telepathy? Link found the source. Houdini, a vampire. Okay, that's kind of funny. I mean, I could believe it as well, but at the same time, that's kind of just hilarious to me. Oh, that door's just there now. Whoops. Oh, we've got psychometry.
Put down that weapon. I'm going to get started. Agent Emmett Olson. It is 07 a.m. on September 6, 2019. I now proceed.
Wait, Agent Olson.
What now?
Halbert. He doesn't look too good.
Private Halbert, what are you? Put down that weapon.
Halbert? No shit, that's impossible.
Whatever you do, stay calm. It's incredible. She's unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Yikes, agreed, yikes.
Her? I'm almost certain of it. She must sense her stress. She's defending herself.
I'm gonna burn that bitch.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Stay here. I'm gonna warn Monsignor. That thing could start again. But he'll know how to control her. Don't breathe a word to anyone until we've got the situation under control.
Albert. Shit.
God, I wish I could copy his uniform to talk to the other guy. I'm aware that it's 11 and I need to do something according to a save. Can I?
You know you can talk to me about it. I won't say a word to anyone.
Something.
No, I'm not authorized to do that. And besides, it's too awful. There's no point in insisting. I can't.
Okay, fine. I get it.
Oh, that actually triggered a checkpoint. Awesome. Perfect then. So that's where I'm going to be ending things for tonight. Yeah, that's feeling like it's got some kind of finalization going on. Interesting. So we are going to be picking that up next week. Maybe finish it. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be more stuff afterwards. I don't think there will be. Like I said, this is feeling pretty final. But then again, it has felt like character build wise, it's not giving me much of an opportunity to get a maximum in anything. Unless I beeline just for that. But then again, that's very much in keeping with the books and not the books, the role-playing game. It's not expected within a campaign that you're going to maximize everything. You're basically either going to be fairly decent at a lot of things, or you're going to be amazing at one or two things. So, yeah. Interesting to see what's going to come of further things with Caleb and MM in that section of things, because MM is going to be doing the attack with the Anarchs, such as they are, and Caleb's going to be probably trying to escape post-interrogation as a result of what's going on elsewhere. And Caleb is probably going to also try and kill Stanford. It's going to be interesting to see. But yeah. So that's all it for me from for today. Thank you all very much for coming along and for your support. Still greatly appreciated. Next stream from me is going to be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. GMT, which is 11:30 a.m. EST, and yeah, we're going to be going with Evil West. It's a one-off because I haven't been playing Evil West for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row now, so to make up for it, I'm going to be playing it tomorrow instead. And then after that, on Thursday at the same time, is going to be RPG Thursday with a one-off break from Wasteland 3 to stream Crisis Core, the new remake that's literally only just come out like a few days ago. Not a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago, I think, at most. But yeah. So yeah, again, thank you all very much for all your support. So greatly appreciated in whatever way you've chosen to show it. Special shout outs go to Kiri for the raid. Thank you very much for that, and to welcome to the raiders. To Mellow Rin for the follow. Thank you very much for that, and welcome to the clutch. And to Nixio for the raid as well. Thank you very much for that, and welcome to the raiders. But yeah, until next time though, thank you all very much again for coming along. Until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your night, a good evening, a good day, a good morning, or a good afternoon. What the time is for you. Until then though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye!